figured I was overreacting when I dismissed the guards and took their place. In the middle of the tunnel, noting that she stands between me and the entrance to the wardstone chamber. Because I know you. She levels a withering look on me and glances over my shoulder. You pulled that rider from his sick bed? I'm the one who gets to say how sick I am, Sawyer counters from behind me. Right. She swings her attention back to me. You shouldn't do this. I lift my chin. Are you going to stop me? Her eyes narrow slightly. Can you be stopped? No, I shake my head. You were there when we gave our word that the Flyers would be educated with the Riders. If Navarre wants us, then they take all of us. And you're willing to risk the wards our mother gave her life to power to keep your word? She lifts her eyebrow. You're the one who told me this can be done. I skirt the question as the others move to stand beside me. Which is something I'll have to live with. She looks at each rider. You're all aware that if we fail, the wards could fall. And if we succeed, there's every chance we'll be charged with treason and executed by dragon. That's not happening, Taryn assures me with a low growl. I'm sorry, what? Marin looks down the line from the right. Relax, Imogen knocks her with an elbow. Your only job is to wield. You'll be clear of the rest. We know the risks, I tell Mira. If the wards fall, then it looks like there's a mass migration to Eurasia, and I'm truly on a ticking clock to find Andarna's kind. But they won't, because you found the solution, and you're never wrong. So I'm asking you again, are you going to stop me? She sighs and drops her arms at her sides. No, but only because I know you'll just try again, and I might not be here to make sure it works next time. You have the best shot with both of us. She pivots on her heel and disappears through the entrance to the ward chamber. With Bodhi keeping watch, the 6 of us make our way into the narrow passage. Marin and me holding Sawyer's crutches as Rhiannon and Riddick shuffle sideways with Sawyer's weight braced between them. Only when we enter the massive chamber housing our kingdom's wardstone do I fully comprehend what Mira had meant by us. This little venture tells me you've been hanging out with Ryerson too long, Brennan says, waiting beside Mira in front of the massive iron pillar and its eerie black flame. Guess this is now a family affair. The corners of my mouth rise. You're the one leading a revolution with him. Maybe you rubbed off on me. I keep my gaze on my siblings, ignoring everything else about the chamber in the name of self-preservation. And to think, you could have been wasted on the scribe quadrant. He flashes a smile, but it falls quickly as he gets serious. Henrik, you're with Mira. She'll help you through the process. Flyer Marin Zena, she corrects him. Great. Zena, you prepare to wield whatever lesser magic you're most comfortable with. You 3, he points at Ree, Riddick, and me. Don't touch anything. And you? I ask. I'm here in case it all goes to shit. He glances back at the stone. Wouldn't be the first time I've mended it. I hand Sawyer his crutches, and all of us sit in one long line to begin the nail-biting process of waiting. The very future of this war will be determined in this room, just like it was a couple of weeks ago. I close my eyes to avoid the stone, but there's no blocking the scent of the chamber or the memory of my screams. I'll get to see him soon. Her voice floods my head, breaking through every barrier I've thrown in grief's way to keep from feeling it, and slicing into my heart the jagged blade. Live well. Vi? Rhiannon wraps her arm around my shoulders. I couldn't stop her, I whisper, forcing my watery eyes open as Sawyer lifts his hands on the left. She was right there, and I couldn't stop her. Your mother? She asks gently. I nod. I'm so very sorry, Violet. Rhys says quietly, laying her head on my shoulder. I'm not even sure if I miss her, I admit in a broken whisper. Or the chance we had at eventually being something. Maybe not what you and your mom have, but something. You can feel both. She takes my hand and